It is currently 3 a.m. I have been crying for the past 2 hours. Um, I don't want to kill myself, but I also don't want to be alive anymore. I've been trying to hold on to hope and try to focus on the good in my life, but that doesn't change any of the bad that's going on in my life. The good in my life doesn't necessarily make the bad stuff any easier or lighter to deal with. And I'm just kind of breaking down, reflecting on just everything. I just typed up an article for Medium because I was like, maybe just venting will make me feel a little bit better. Figured I'd record a video. Grief is really hard, especially when it comes from trauma. Traumatic grief is a whole other beast. My whole life has been full of grief. I've been surrounded by death ever since I was a child, a young child. But nothing could have prepared me for the way my mom died. I even consumed true crime material, like obsessively, as a teenager and a young adult. My soul knew that this was going to happen, and it's like I was subconsciously preparing myself, but you can't prepare for that. I've just been reflecting on the beginning of everything happening, how strong everyone told me I was when I was in the shock phase and hadn't really began processing what had happened. And then it really hit me. Mother's Day. I thought I grabbed toilet paper to blow my nose, but I guess not. Glad I have a towel. Please excuse me. I really started processing it on Mother's Day in 2023. There were some strange occurrences at work, some strange spiritual experiences. And I ended up walking off of my shift. The owner, my manager, and other coworkers messaged me and tried to get me to come back, and I could not handle being a wage slave with just this big weight in my life. You know, making sandwiches for people just didn't sound very meaningful when I am dealing with what happened to my mom, and back then the guy hadn't been arrested yet. And I really started to spiral on cocaine after this because the emotions were really starting to hit me, and I was trying to escape from my emotions with the cocaine. You know, I literally recorded a video and posted it today, well, yesterday now, about this. And you know, that's the thing. Tonight, I sat down to write, and then the emotions just started hitting me, how I'm feeling about everything. But the people that I had in my life that I considered friends, they weren't concerned when I began spiraling. Like when I quit my job, I started using cocaine every single day because they were getting free drugs out of me. I didn't realize that our friendship wasn't what I thought it was until my spiritual awakening happened at the beginning of last year. And I tried to stand up for myself and set boundaries after I got sober off of cocaine. I stopped drinking. I changed my diet. Like, I just started doing all of these things to grow and improve myself. And I tried to have a heartfelt conversation, and next thing I know, I am being blamed for my friend feeling suicidal, um, saying that she felt like I told her she's nothing but negative energy because I told her I was concerned about her drug use and her health problems, and how my brand new carpets in the back bedroom were now covered in cat shit and ruined because they weren't cleaning up after their cats. But I'm the bad guy for setting boundaries and wanting to be respected. So I lost my best friends. Losing my mom was just the first step of this very long process of losing almost everything that I care about. And, I lost my friends and I became extremely lonely. And I started seeking connection, and I fell for scams using my newfound spirituality and the trauma that I was trying to heal as bait. My mental health got worse, and I just began seeking love from another. I started wanting a relationship again because I wanted to feel validated and I wanted to feel loved because I was surrounded by all of this fake love and this fake concern from people. And I fell for a trauma bond because I was desperate to feel loved by another person. And I ended up losing myself because you can't receive love from someone that doesn't want to give love. I'm at a point in my life where I just feel so stuck right now. I have thoughts about how I would rather die than work another soul-crushing job that doesn't even pay enough for me to live off of. I literally just want to travel and do music festivals, but both of those things are expensive. I hate that our lives are completely ruled by money when that's not even what's important in life. I've been feeling extremely angry and sad, thinking about all of the money that I have wasted by trying to help others and trying to buy love from others. I bought this house with my friends in mind, and because I wanted to live with my best friends, and now we don't even talk anymore. They're not in my life. No, I'm stuck in this house that is a massive burden on me. I don't even want to be here. It's a source of unhappiness for me, and I just feel stuck. I had my laptop stolen from a guy that I paid his rent. I bought all this camping gear to help take care of people at a music festival, and they couldn't even help me find my glasses so I could take out my contacts. Cooked for them all weekend. Brought a generator so we'd have AC. I don't know. I have a pattern of just overgiving myself, and I've just been thinking about all of this money that I have wasted by trusting the wrong people and helping the wrong people because I was scared to pursue my dreams, or I was scared to be alone, and I just wanted to be loved. And now I just feel stuck, and I feel like there's no way out. I wish I could say that I'm grateful for my life. Last year, I felt grateful for my life for the first time since I was like 11. And I wish I could say that I still feel grateful for my life, but I don't. You know, there are people out there with diseases that are dying. There are people out there that are suffering through war and just hoping they can get out alive with their families and resume their lives. And I wish I could give them my life because I feel like I don't deserve to be alive. I just want the suffering to stop. The only place I ever get some kind of relief is at night when I'm asleep. And then I wake up in the morning and I'm just hit with this wave of disappointment, like, oh, I'm back in this place again. I just feel like it never stops. It's just one thing after another, and I'm exhausted. I'm so tired of all of the pain and the suffering. I'm tired of the cruelty of this world. I'm running out of hope, and I don't know how to get it back. Yeah. Thanks for listening.